Scorpio, welcome. Apologize about the timing of this. Just been stuck in storms and different things like that. So it's been kind of interesting. Let's see what is going on for you in your current energy. Forgiveness. Why is forgiveness here for you? Are you needing forgiveness? Do you need to forgive someone else? Maybe you need to forgive yourself. Well, that's weird. Well, forgiveness here does a couple of things for you by the looks of it. It allows you to sort of put down the battle, if you will. It allows you to recover. And it looks like it's recovering from a relationship that may have been one-sided is what I get. And this was something that you thought was super successful. It was like maybe there was a cheating element underneath this, but you found this new relationship, and it was kind of like the devil made me do it. But there's so much good here. I don't even see the devil card as a bad thing. This was something that it may have been a little self-serving, and maybe you need to forgive yourself for what's happened. But there could have been somebody else involved where there could have been a step out of that sort of respect and trust, and there needs to be some type of forgiveness in order to move on with this person that you're connected to. Bit of an interesting read already. The desire is for peace, so obviously this is eating at you. The star card just flew out. The death card, which is your energy. And this desire for peace is something you're really hoping for. Maybe once this forgiveness comes through. And it's also at the same time you're looking at this whole situation as, was this really worth it? What I put into this and what I did, was it really worth it? It's almost like there's this card here is sort of the separation of it all. There was something that, maybe this is a behavior that you exhibit once in a while that tore things apart. And it's put a sort of a division. This is what I get, as this division with this card between the two of you. And so as you look at this, was this really worth it, and causing the upset that was there? But you're hoping for communication. So maybe you're in separation from this person right now, or the communication is very sort of short and terse. It's not really, it's very matter of fact, because there's been a lot of hurt that's gone on. But the outcome is interesting, is its well-being. And I notice the butterflies here, where these butterflies are part of this whole transformation idea as well, where things change. So thank you. We see that there's a lot of emotion here. There is the regret from this, and it's like, I'll never do that again, because it wasn't really worth it. Sorry, I've got cards that are sort of crumbling in my hands here. This is weird. And so we see that this well-being comes from showing that love to somebody else, showing that loving nature despite the regrets, despite the sort of sneaky things that have gone on. And if that's the case, as you go forward, I think a lot of us are if we've made a mistake like that, we fear the rejection afterwards. Well, that's not for you to say. It's to give that other person that opportunity to exercise what they think is right. And we have the world where everything will actually turn out okay. We have the Queen of Swords, the Wheel of Fortune, Six of Pentacles, and the Ace of Swords, which is working for you. And this feels like, even though you're very guarded, there's been a change in that the Wheel of Fortune is bringing in more reciprocity and understanding with this Ace of Swords here. What you need to be aware of is this King of Wands. This King of Wands, I believe, is tied to this Devil card. We have the Knight of Swords, Temperance, and the Ace of Wands. It can be that this player may come back in trying to start something up again. But we see with Temperance, there's going to be a balancing effect due to what you've gone through. The Eight of Swords, Two of Wands, and the Eight of Cups shows up. And to me, this is like, you're really in your head with this. You're kind of waiting on what to do before you walk away from something, or somebody walks away from you, as this is a major fear. It's not always the greatest, but we see that this is sort of one of those things like, okay, what do I do and what actions do I need to take? Trust that things will work out and the clarity that is there will be delivered. Use the available resources that you have in order to create new beginnings. This isn't like you need to change drastically. This means that you need to, knuckle up. Interesting reading for you, Scorpio. I don't think I've had this type of reading for you before, but that's what I've got. Feel free to give this a thumbs up, thumbs down, or leave me a comment in the section below. Remember to subscribe, because I don't always have the same day to do readings for you due to travel or work. And last night it was due to power outage. We'll check with you later. Stay safe.